Hi there, welcome back to the channel. Today we're setting our sights on the upcoming Homeworld 3. For those of you like me who have been gaming for quite a long time, you'll know that the name Homeworld has a special kind of reverence. This series didn't just play a part in the RTS scene, it revolutionised it. Since the late 90s, Homeworld has been a beacon in the genre, pioneering 3D space combat and weaving stories that captivated our imaginations. Now, after a 20-year break, the stars have aligned once again for the return of this iconic series with Homeworld 3. Let's take a closer look at what we know about this long-awaited sequel and why you should get excited about its release. Rewind to 1999, a year marked by the Millennium's turn and the birth of a game that would leave a lasting mark on the RTS genre, Homeworld. This game burst onto the scene like a supernova, dazzling gamers with space battles that weren't just visually groundbreaking, but also strategically profound. Homeworld was more than a game about space conflict. It was a saga of survival, exploration, and identity set against the backdrop of endless space. Players weren't just commanding fleets, they were shepherding a civilization across the stars, unraveling a story that was rich, emotional, and deeply rooted in the lore of an ancient spacefaring people. Fast forward to the sequel, Homeworld 2, which elevated this epic narrative to new heights. The game built upon its predecessor's foundation, enhancing the strategic depth, expanding the universe, and continuing the saga of the Kushan people's fight for survival. This series wasn't just a technical marvel, it was a beacon of storytelling, blending mythos and strategy in a way few games had dared to attempt. Now, after almost 2 decades, the wait is nearly over. Homeworld 3 is on the horizon, promising to take us back to the stars and the heart of what made the series a legend. In this new chapter, we're not just revisiting a beloved universe, we're witnessing the evolution of a saga that has shaped the RTS genre. The anticipation is palpable, and for good reason. Homeworld 3 is not just a game, it's a journey back to a universe that many of us thought would never see again. It's a revival, a renaissance of a story and gameplay experience that has been etched into gaming's history book. Developed by the innovative minds at Blackbird Interactive and set for release by Gearbox Publishing, Homeworld 3 is preparing for its grand entry into the gaming universe on March 8th, 2024. I'm hoping that this title isn't just a return to form, but a leap into the future of the RTS genre. Homeworld 3 is poised, hopefully, to recapture all the elements that made us fall in love with the series. Clever strategic fleet combat, an expansive story told on a galactic scale, and of course, those breathtaking 3D space visuals that have become synonymous with the Homeworld identity. Diving into what's fresh and thrilling in Homeworld 3, it appears the game is not just resting on its reputation. It introduces awe-inspiring structures known as megaliths. These colossal remnants of a bygone era are far more than space eye candy. They're game changers in how we engage in space combat. Picture this, using ancient titanic structures to cleverly funnel your enemies into an ambush or to cunningly conceal your fleet from overpowering foes. The strategic possibilities these megaliths open up are as vast as space itself. And then there are the fortresses. These aren't your run-of-the-mill space strongholds. They're dynamic battlefields teeming with defensive capability. But what really sets Homeworld 3 apart is its commitment to strategy. This game isn't just about selecting targets and watching lasers fly, it's about the art of space warfare. How do you approach an enemy fleet? Will you opt for head-on assault, a stealthy flank, or perhaps a cunning attack from above or below? Each decision you make has real consequences, thanks to the game's fully simulated ballistic system. Line of sight matters. The cover provided by space debris or megaliths could mean the difference between victory and defeat. Homeworld 3 elevates space battles to a cerebral level, challenging you to think like a true fleet commander. It's about understanding the physics of space combat, leveraging the environment to your advantage, and outmaneuvering opponents in battles that are as much about wits as they are about firepower. So as you can see, Homeworld 3 isn't just another entry into the RTS genre, it's a redefinition, hopefully, of what a space strategy game can be. It melds awe-inspiring visuals with deep, thoughtful gameplay to create an experience that's both intellectually rewarding and visually stunning. This is a game that doesn't just ask you to command, it challenges you to think, strategize, and immerse yourself in the art of space warfare. Let's talk about the visual spectacle that is Homeworld 3. The graphics just look phenomenal. Every element, from the carefully designed ships to the mesmerizing explosions, contributes to a cinematic experience that's rare in the world of gaming. The attention to detail here is extraordinary. Each ship showcases a level of design complexity that speaks volumes of the game's dedication to creating an authentic space experience. And when these ships clash, the resultant explosions aren't just visually stunning, they convey the raw power and destructive beauty of space combat. But it's not just about the flashy visuals. Homeworld 3 excels in conveying the sheer scale of space, the vastness of space, the enormity of the structures, the size of the fleets are all rendered in a way that makes you truly feel the epic scope of the battles. It's an art style that's both beautiful and overwhelming, capturing the essence of what makes space so awe-inspiring. Turning to the storyline, Homeworld 3 is set to continue the rich narrative legacy of its predecessors. Picking up from the gripping finale of Homeworld 2, the game plunges us into a galaxy teetering on the brink of crisis. The hyperspace gates, lifelines of interstellar travel, are failing, casting a shadow of uncertainty over the galaxy. At the heart of this unfolding drama is Karan, a character who has transcended from a key figure in the previous games to a near mythical entity in Homeworld 3. Her role in this cosmic mystery is pivotal, suggesting that we're in for a story that's as deep and complex as the universe it's setting. The lore of Homeworld is rich and nuanced, and Homeworld 3 seems poised to add another compelling chapter to this epic tale. Let's dive into the new game modes that Homeworld 3 is bringing to the table. First up, we've got the War Games mode, and honestly, it sounds like a blast. This isn't your typical co-op experience. It seems to be a unique blend that takes the best parts of RTS and infuses them with roguelike twists. I think this is how it will work. You and two friends dive into a series of escalating fleet combat scenarios. Each battle tests not just your combat skills, but also your ability to adapt and strategize on the fly. But here's the kicker. As you progress, you collect these artifacts that supercharge your fleet. These aren't just minor buffs, it seems. We're talking game-changing abilities that can turn the tide of battle. And the best part is that your success unlocks new fleets and tactics, offering a fresh experience every time you play. Now, for those who crave the heat of competition, P vs P in Homeworld 3 is where it's at. The game offers a range of battle modes where you can pit your strategic mind against others. Moving on to one of the most exciting aspects of Homeworld 3, the game's modding capabilities. This is where the game really opens up to community creativity. Thanks to the robust game editor, the possibilities are pretty much endless. Players can dive in and craft their own content, which is a huge plus for the game's longevity and appeal. All in all, Homeworld 3 looks like it's going to be a fantastic addition to the RTS genre, and hopefully a worthy successor to the Homeworld legacy. Whether you're an old fan or new to the series, this game seems like it's got something for everyone. Deep strategy, stunning visuals, and hopefully a captivating story. That's it for my thoughts on Homeworld 3 at this point. What are your thoughts? Are you excited like me? Drop your comments below. I do read them all. Don't forget to like, and if you want to, subscribe. But until next time, take care.